Welcome back to the PL and PappaWolf show. Live at the Wolf Mall Thriller Studios, man. We got a good, yeah, pick it up. Give it a hard one. Give it a hard one for us, man. Yeah, we back in the building, man. We gonna make it do what it do, as we always do, man. We got a good brother in the building, man. He's flashy, he's classy, man. He go by Luke. Manifest, give him a hard one. Let it go. Yeah. How you living, bro?
With his own style.
Good stuff, man. Yeah, good to see you, man.
Good to be here at the It's good to be here at the den.
Right.
The music that y'all hear in the background is Lou Manifest's music.
Okay. No doubt.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we gonna chop it up, man. We gonna vibe. We gonna have fun today, man. We gonna talk to you for a little while here, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it right here, man. So, when did you get into the music game?
When did I get into the music game? Well, I was a musician, both musicians. I started off with creative writing. I did a lot of creative writing in school. I was really into language arts, into poems and stuff. Edgar Allan Poe, Shakespeare, all that stuff. And then that's where my creative writing really developed.
Right.
At that time. It was like middle school. Yeah, that's when it really sparked.
So how long altogether have you been like doing music? Like how many years you would say you've been doing it? You said you gotta go to Eddie. I didn't mean to bring the math up.
Right.
20 years.
20 years. Wait a minute, he's like, hey, make me sound old now. Come on now.
That's a championship belt.
Yeah, that's not the question I was asking.
Championship belt, you said.
Yeah. Veteran now, that's right. Veteran. Yeah. I'm a veteran too. I go back with him, you know what I mean? So, yeah, all right. So, you also engineer and master mixing and producing beats, actually making beats. Can you just break that down for us and stuff like master mixing? Like,
well, man, me and my friends always wanted to record, so we tried to find a studio that wasn't like mad far away or super expensive. So we found one in Brockport.
Okay.
John Central, check him out. He does mixing and mastering.
Okay, let's get up to that's right.
If he's still doing it, if he hasn't turned his garage into something else.
That's right. Hey.
Yeah, so we were paying like $15 an hour, $20 an hour. And then after doing it, I'm just like, no, I want to do this myself. I try to like at least get the basics of it down at the home and see where it progresses from there. So we did that. Sounding old again. We do the tape deck thing first with the tape and
so y'all go way back. Oh man,
yeah. Analog, baby. But then we started getting into different software. We started with Audacity. The Audacity. This is before going to Cool Edit Pro, so it's like everything got presented to me in very specific stages. I can't even explain it.
Oh man, yeah, I can imagine.
Like putting the actual training wheels on me and then going through the machinations of ascending to the next level of engineering. And I'm still ascending. I'm still learning. I'm still doing my thing.
Right.
Discovering
But
new ways to do
you
things.
definitely. And what is it? What is the software now that you work with? You know what I mean?
Can't tell you, man. Currently, I'm using Logic Pro.
Logic Pro. And which to me, as from my experience seeing you in the past, you like mastered like Logic. I mean, we can't say like totally mastered. You know what I mean? Because but you mastered it to a certain level. You know what I mean?
A comfortable, progressible level that can go on for ages.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, a level to where if something needs to be done, we'll either find a way to do it, or I already know it.
But
it just takes a lot more.
Right, but it's more than like a basic level where the knowledge that you learn from it. It's not like I would consider myself as knowing just the basics, you know, how to.
And then I guess some intermediate.
Right. There you go. Okay. All right. Now and I don't think I asked this question. We didn't put this in the questions. Like where did you went to school? You went to school for like engineering?
Yes, I went to the Los Angeles Film School and Recording School. Shout out.
Okay,
Los Angeles. Film School.
Los Angeles, that's right.
LA.
I got to work on set. We shot an episode of Castle at my school.
Wow.
Right?
Now you was actually there on campus or did it online? You was
I was on campus.
You was on campus. Wow. Okay, that's good. That's good. Give it up for that, man. That's good. All right.
LA, it's a beautiful place. I recommend going at least.
Right. Hey, I would love to go. I would love to go.
Somewhere any celebrities out the way?
Oh yeah, well, Castle. Let's start with that.
Okay.
Someone that was in a rap group was at my school. Okay. Engineer-wise, the last engineer that engineered Tupac worked at my school.
Oh wow, that's big. You hear that? He worked with a producer that used to produce Tupac. Like, hey.
It's not. You can't work at that school. Just, coming out of college, I want to work somewhere. You have to be a professional in the industry to work at my school.
Yes, I get you.
Basically,
Yes,
almost a famous engineer.
Okay. All right.
What's up, man? I like that, man. I like that. That's respect right there. Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
That's like this. So did you like finish the program and stuff like that?
Finish the program.
Yeah. Like a certificate they give you?
Yeah, I have an AA.
Okay. All right.
Associates in audio.
So this is the real deal, baby. This is the real deal now. This ain't, hey, you went to school for this. That's right.
In the building, man. Get at him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think it's you.
Yeah. So, is Dr. Mission your record label?
Yes, my production company, whatever. I want to call it a record label because I don't want it to just be focused on music. I want to expand to things, maybe even materials.
Okay.
Now I know we talked earlier and stuff like that. Like, all right, I'm gonna just include this with my question. Like, do you have any artists under your label, or is it just you at the time?
Payne Porteous. Check him out on YouTube.
Okay, Payne Porteous.
One of my artists, the top dude.
Yeah. Okay.
I work with other artists. Flip Lid. Check Flip Lid out.
Flip Lid.
I wouldn't say he's under my label. He wouldn't claim himself as Dot Industries, but I do associate with him.
Okay. All right. Give it up to him. All right.
Oh, Willow Gold.
Willow Gold? Okay, all right.
Kind of chilling right
That's
there.
right. In the building. That's right. She in the building. Yeah, she in the building.
Upcoming artist, Aya Violet. If she continues the path of a musician, if not, whatever.
All right. Hey. Give it up to him.
Currently looking for female singers and models for videos and singing.
All right. And now that's what I wanted to get into.
Right.
I wanted to get into that because we talked about it, I think, before the show, which we talked about was that modeling. So you're actually going to, under your Dot Industries label, you're going to be working with models. So you're going to almost like, you're doing like almost like a model agent type of thing too under your label. Okay. All right. Okay. That's good. Hey, that's different. You don't hear that much often. That's really, to me, that's going out of the box is different, man. Like, you ones that I know will probably be that did something like that I know is a celebrity wise is like Russell Simmons, you know what I'm saying? Like from Def Jam or something like that, dealt with models and stuff like that, but that's cool.
Yeah, she's actually worked with a few. Amber Stowell
And Lucero. Okay, look, you got more names coming out. Okay, that's what's up. Give it a shout out.
Okay, this one chick, Madison, she used to do pageants and stuff. She almost won Miss Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. Okay, hey. All right. There we go.
Building the resume, you know.
Yeah.
Working amongst the community.
Wow, nice.
Nice one. What's up, man? Yeah, so your shows and stuff like that.
Oh, my shows.
Yes.
Like what you mean?
Now, what was the best show you ever did?
Shit.
Because we know you did a lot of shows.
Right.
Yeah. One of them was in California. It was in so it was on a big stage. It was on like a,
Right.
you know what I mean, like where you would go to like a venue. Yeah, I know the energy of it. I was by myself. None of my people were there, so it was like kind of just me against literally the entire room. Like I had nobody. There was Will wasn't there. Nobody was there. None of you guys were there. No one I knew existed there.
And where was this again?
This was the box. It was a tour called Out the Box or something like that. It was. I had to pay to play. I sold a couple tickets. Did a show with this guy and everything.
But a big crowd. It was a
big crowd. Just like
that was like the biggest crowd. Like
nobody. And I did my thing. I did my Elements set. And I did my song Here I Be and shit like that. And like it was just the energy. I was, and, you know what I mean? Like it was different. But other than that, I'd say at the 607. The 607 was good. No, it wasn't 607. It was Hot Fast American.
Now these are local venues or like
not the one in California.
Right. All right. So that came to my next question. You know, knowing that you did a lot of shows that did out of state shows. Well, California is one.
Yeah.
I guess if you count me playing guitar in Canada in front of a crowd in like a bar venue, you know.
So now you're a good guitarist then. So what instruments do you play?
Let's get into
it.
Again, everything was presented in the basic forms until it expanded into what it is now. So like piano, generally, vocal / piano was always the first thing that came into play when dissecting music and understanding music theory. Piano and your voice, it really is the best way to connect with the notes, to see the entire scale of everything right here instead of finding it on a guitar, finding it on a bassoon, doing everything like that, and it's just a little bit more relaxed.
Right.
Diaphragm.
So you play
so guitar, piano. I dabble with the violin. I would not call myself a violinist.
But you know how the basics. You know the basics, okay.
Vocals, I can sing.
Yes, and you also write. Hit most of the notes.
So do you have any shows lined up?
Shows lined up? Not really. I've just been kind of going to the Owlette round. I'm sorry, the Will and Mott shows. And, sometimes I'll be pulled on stage to do, good night,
Right.
that's it. Yeah, okay. And I just love having a good time right there. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. I think the last time we performed, was that at Mott's, Halloween? Was that the Halloween? Or did you do the Luna? You did the Luna.
Yeah, Luna.
Okay, yeah, you did the Luna.
Shout out to Luna Lounge.
Yeah, shout out to Luna Lounge.
I don't like going to fucking Buffalo, but tell me to go to Luna Lounge.
Luna Lounge, Buffalo.
Yes. I have to go in this city and shit, like fucking drive around all this crazy nice
That's right. What is that, Digeon Street? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, in Buffalo. Yeah, I forgot. No, it's cheaper while there, but yeah.
Right.
Stages, and it's like a different like.
Oh yeah, that's
in each
one
place.
of the unique spots that I've been to. Like they got 3 stages, like that's very unique. Like
one night.
oh yeah. Three different stages, 3 different acts going down like
Oh,
that.
shout out to DJ Nightlight for
Nightlife,
doing that shit.
DJ Nightlife. Oh boy, that's right, DJ Nightlife. That's right.
Shout out to Mount Mine. Shout out to last one.
Yes, shout out to Mount Mine. That's right. Yes,
That's
right.
Just proud of everybody. Shout out, big shout out.
Oh yeah, big shout out.
Back to me. Love you guys. Back to me.
Yes.
Little manifest in the building, man. Get another one, man.
That's right.
My God, man.
That's right.
Yeah, man. It's all good.
Now, where could like the viewers go and follow your music on?
YouTube, New Manifest, Industries, TikTok.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud,
right? Okay.
yes, I still use SoundCloud.
And I'm always keep saying SoundCloud is back than ever.
Right.
You know, they're doing big things, and I think they got a SoundCloud room that they're putting vocalists like to let them do their thing. I know Jim Jones just did a thing in the SoundCloud room and stuff. So that's something new that they're starting to do and stuff. And it's got like the SoundCloud on the wall, and you got the microphone stand, and you just ripping it. You know, doing your thing. So that's something new. You know, visual on TV on YouTube. So yeah, so big up to SoundCloud, baby. They doing their thing. That's right. Like hard as ever. You know, promote.
My thing is Spotify needs to happen. And the only way to do that is through a distribution website. DistroKid, CD Baby,
right? CD Baby, United Masters, right.
I'm trying to isolate which one's the best, cheapest, long-term option to do that. So, because all the Mott Mines songs went, because we stopped paying for the
okay, so I got a site for you. But we're gonna talk about that. I will not throw their name out because you know I'm like new to it, and it's not that I'm being selfish. It's that, you know what I mean. I like this platform. I think it's one of the best. I did my researches with all of them. All of them, you know, DistroKid, all of them. I did the research and stuff, and this one I thought was the best one right here. Yeah, that's what it is. So we'll talk about that off cameras, you know what I mean? And then I will big up that distribution later on in like another episode, you know, so just stay tuned with that. Okay, now that was me, but I think I did the last one.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So, now, you been working with Wolf Montilla for...
Wolf Montilla.
Hey, look at
That's
that.
right. Hey.
I ain't said that. Impressive, man. Say my love, too. You know what I mean? I got this.
Hey, PappaWolf now. We gotta get that.
See, you know right there. See, you know right there. With the head of Wolf Ball, man. Get out of there.
The founder. Now,
all that.
and we're gonna say this on camera that you know, me and Lou Manifest, we're trying to work something out, So you know that's gonna blow everyone's mind if it do go down. So, but we're working on something now.
Make it.
Wolf Mob and Lou Manifest, baby. Industries. All right, now watch out.
Right.
All right. So now going back to the questions. Now, is there any other musicians that you work with, other than myself, of course, PappaWolf, and Wolf Mob Thriller? But is there any other musicians that you work with? I know a couple of myself in here, but I mean, just let the viewers know, that you like really work with.
Besides our people, besides featuring or hanging out and stuff like that, I don't really have a definitive
I mean, like other artists that like we wouldn't even like know of and stuff.
I mean, the few in California that I work with, some in college that I work with.
And now this is like you producing,
It's
like
like
maybe
everywhere I
doing the
go.
engineering.
That or collabs. Like I'll be sent a song or something,
Okay.
appear on a feature, or me and Wayne will, and then we paint, and then we send it back.
All right. Okay.
That's that.
Right, and you definitely featured on some songs with us and stuff. You know, yeah, definitely. You know, Groove Manifest. Check him out. He's on. He's in. You can go on SoundCloud and find them songs now. That's right. Now. Yeah, that's right. We make the magic happen now.
Right, that part.
That's right. Now. Yeah.
Yes. So I want to ask this question about Wolf Mafia again, right? How is it working with Wolf Mafia? How's your journey? How you feel about it? How how is it to you?
Smooth.
All right. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. I was waiting for a good answer. I got it.
You guys are
I was over here like,
My God, man.
You know that had to come up in the question. You know that. Not to put you on the spot.
It's smooth when everyone's on the same page.
Yes, absolutely,
okay.
absolutely.
That's the main
Absolutely.
thing. Right.
And that's what we're really working hard and focusing on, because there's always gonna be, if you're working with a big crowd, and it's not minimized, you always gonna have some disruption, So definitely gonna have some disruptions, because there's always there's always gonna be people that's more focused than the ones that ain't really so focused, So and that's what.
And then when the ones that are focused get unfocused, everyone's done.
Yeah, so then everyone fall unfocused, it's crazy, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to smooth out the wrinkles, Smooth out the wrinkles. It is, hey, no disrespect to no one out there, or who we work with and stuff. It's just that, we all have to, if we want to make it somewhere, we got to stay focused. You know what I mean? And stay straight road.
Straight line.
Yes, without that,
Exactly.
Okay. Now, Lou Manifest, where are you originally from?
I can't tell you.
Hey, now, you're giving us a hard time with our questions. I know, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
I know.
None of that.
None of that.
He's like, he's shot with this, like, come on, boy. You could have pre-warned me. Pre-warned me.
This interview fucking happened.
I love it, bro.
I'm from Europe. I'm from Romania.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that. Now, I'm shocked. Dude, I'm shocked. I didn't even know that. Wow. That's why he's looking so cool with the glasses and stuff like that.
Shirt. Classy, man.
Look like a movie star.
Yeah. That part.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. So, okay. So, of course, you came here sometime before you here. So, you moved here probably at a young age. Yeah. And then, basically stationed at, somewhere in New York. I'm thinking that, that's where you made your home. Okay. All right. So, yeah.
I like
right.
that.
Well, he's in New York. Just know that. That's where he's from, baby. He's from Europe, but he's now and been living in New York. Only New York? Well, other than the small time, like going to school out of state,
that was 5 years. So, I mean, I consider, as the average, listen, I love New York, but I love me some Cali, bro.
That's
all right.
I have the heart of the West Coast, the mind of the East Coast.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. Now, that's something new. Now. Okay. All right. Yeah, it is, though. It is. I'm not gonna lie. I love West Coast music too. I'm really big on West Coast music. I love them. Shout out Dr. Dre, Snoop.
Shout out to you,
Yeah,
bro.
that's right. Ice Cube.
Ice
Yeah,
Cube.
baby.
All
You
the
know what I'm
cats,
saying?
all LA cats, man. You know what it is.
Yeah, all the legends over there. You know what I mean?
Shout out New York, man. Jenny Kid Star Speed, man. You know what's up, man. Yeah, the locks, man.
The locks. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Love them cats, man. Yeah, man. Word up.
Yeah. So, was that you? Was that you? It's on you, right? Oh, okay. Well, then that's all right. No, I just said, where are you from?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all love, man.
Okay.
It's all love. Yeah. Ain't no wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you make videos and stuff too, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, yeah, you make the videos. Your own videos.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's for himself.
Right. That's good. I like it. I like it.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
That's
But what I'm saying is, I have the privilege to see one of your videos called I Magic. That I looked at it like, this man is creative. He got something to give.
Exactly. I was shocked too.
Like,
I was shocked too seeing that. Yeah,
talented,
the graphics and everything
all
in
the way
that.
through the videos, like,
And you did that all
the way
yourself.
through.
Wow, that's big, dude.
That's
That's
good,
big.
man.
That's,
Yeah, I like
that's,
that.
yo,
Yeah,
that's some
I'm big up to
serious.
that, man.
Yo,
Real
the
tough.
song was good too. We both
Yeah.
was like, man. It was a
Too
couple
bad.
videos we watched. And we
Too
like
bad.
the videos. We was like, okay, like
too
that's
bad.
all.
Yeah.
And then he seen one towards the end. We can't think of the name. You was
Right.
like, oh, that's hardcore. That's what you had. You had the sword. You had the thing in the mask. Yeah. I was
like, hardcore.
yo, and that was crazy though. But how did you do with that? With the sheets and the like holes in the sheets
That was
along
already.
the fence. and
That was
stuff
already
like
there. All that stuff was there.
What?
It was a Halloween. It was during
Oh, what? Oh, wow. I thought you had did that. Like you had did all the background. Like what?
It was still good. No matter what.
So it was like a spot you just found, and then it was already.
They do it at the Hamlin Park, so we just went there and shot there.
Oh wow, that's man. That looked at me. It looked like you all choreographed that. Like, dude, that was crazy. I was like, I was like, no, but you know how to find them scenes, dude. That shit, the background, the effects, everything was just on point, man. Like, and then you got the one. Why I can't remember these names? I'm feeling bad now. For the swimming pool. I like that one though too, though. I like that one too. Yeah, when all the close-ups and how he did it. That was like, man, I was like, I was like, definitely like, okay, professionalist. All right, we're gonna, And I went to Full Sail University now. In Florida, in Winter Park, Florida, I did the online thing about the film school and stuff. So, I didn't finish. I did a few months with it, but I always been into filming and stuff like that. And self-film taught myself to film and stuff like that. Actually working on a couple movies and stuff like that. So that film thing, that's to see you with them skills like that and not have went to school with it, like you went to school for music, producing, you know what I mean? Like, so to see you with skills like that and haven't been to school, that's pretty high level stuff. That's some good self-teaching stuff, dude, the knowledge you have and stuff. Like a lot of even videographers and stuff like that, they'll be impressed, you know what I mean? Just how he does his stuff, with the videos. Okay, so did you make videos for other people? Like
yes, Payne Porteous. Check him out.
What's his name?
Payne, Payne Porteous.
Payne Porteous. Okay. Okay. All right. Shout out to him. All right. That's right. Check that out. Payne Porteous. You have to check that out. Okay.
Yeah, so now get back to your music. Your music feels like it's in its own giant.
Jeez, I guess. I would say so. I don't know what I would call it because I even this right now, this is a whole different genre that's being played right now. It's no hip hop.
Right.
Whatsoever in this.
Well, then you got what you got? You have like lo-fi rap. You have melodic rap or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you have different ones and stuff like that.
Underground hip hop,
right?
I guess.
Right,
but then when I do the rock stuff, it's just rock. I don't know. I just nerdcore. I don't know what to call it. Just the avatar.
Yeah. So,
avatar.
Right. But it's a unique style, though. You know what I mean? It's very impressive. Like, you know what I mean? You your own stuff, your own style. And that's what I want to touch on for a second. Like, your style, you know what I mean? Like, even the way you dress, like, you bring, like, your own style. You stick out from every other musician around. Even when we go to shows, like, the one that stick out the most is Luminifest. Like, you look at that, you look at that, like...
First time I met you, it was like, it was at Stamps. I'll never forget it. It was me, we got PappaWolf, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, PappaWolf? Okay, that's what we had in mind.
Yeah, you know, I was with him. And you was at the show. And you came outside of Stamps as you ready to go, whatever. You had on a hat. It was like a one of those hats that was real big and pointy. I think it was like one of the Chinese hats, I believe.
You know, you said it was real pointy.
Yeah.
Round here.
Round, like,
and it went up pointy. Was it? Did it have like the? Is that the one that has like the red and white stripes or something on it?
I think it was something like that. Yeah, something like that. I forgot how it goes.
I want to say, but it was pointy. It was long and pointy with a round at the bottom.
Yeah, round at the bottom, go coming out and just up this way. You know, but.
See, he got so many clothes, so many styles. He don't even know. His wardrobe is so big.
It's said by his style.
Oh, yeah. It's very unique, very different.
And I respect that.
You just go to Luminifest. You look up Luminifest. On the videos, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. You know, and this is to you guys, the viewers. Luminifest has his own style.
Right.
It's the style of music, and you know which changes with rap, and it's hot. Like, I love it. You know what I mean? Like, we fully into it and stuff. But he separates some stuff like that. Like, a lot of other people can pick up on that and follow that trend, because that's a trend that I think is some to really take off and stuff like that. You know, I mean, that's if he wants them to. You know, we have a lot of followers doing his style. I'm over here selling this style on TV.
No.
Wait a minute, I ain't give you permission. You know, it's true, because everyone want to sound like, you know, little, you know, everyone wanted that Lil Wayne style, or now they want Lil Baby style. They want, you know what I mean? Everyone following it, and when you have so many people following that style, then that's when it become bored. Like, it's like, all right, now I already, you know, I'm into the real musician, the one that came out with the style. Now you got 20 other people want to brag on that style. I think that's not authentic. You know what I mean? Because back in the days when I grew up, like, all the different rappers and stuff, they had their own styles. You know what I mean? Like, you have your own style. Everyone came out with their own style. To see another person come out with their own style, that's what kept fans like, wow, what the, man, that person sounds dope. That, you know what I mean?
Right.
Even with the voice and stuff like that. But now you got people want to have that same voice. They want to, you know, get on it, on the music thing and whatever, you know, how they do it and stuff like that. Do presets and stuff like that of someone else's voice and stuff. That's not even cool. I think I asked the last one. Right? Oh yeah, yeah. So you have another one?
Yeah. My last one for you, my brother. Is music your first nature, and how much you really love making music?
Well, here's the thing. It is and it isn't. I wish it was first nature. I want music to be number one.
True.
Music should be my career, but it's not. So it's kind of pushed to a number two because I'm doing the other things first.
Right.
Doing the other things.
Yeah. So it's like a big hobby. Want to say that?
Put it down.
Right.
Far,
Okay.
A freelance opportunity.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Mistress said, and I'm gonna say it again. Mistress said, every time from work, you're in your studio. You're doing your thing in the studio. So, yeah. But that's something that you wish you could do like full time, like not even have to be working. Because I know how it is. I have to work too, and I wish that I could just be here all day and just focus on this, like get my 100% time and effort with this. So I feel you what you're saying. That's why you consider it's your second nature. Explainable. All right. So hey, like I said, we come to the end of the session, and it's just one more last thing we would like to say is that is there anything you would like to say to the viewers as we close this session?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about the comedian part of you.
I like your brother here, man. I like your style, man. It's just very different. Yeah, like you said, very different, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Good to see you, man.
I mean, to see you go to check out your music on you know what I mean, on the platform.
Check me out on YouTube. Just be at peace with yourselves. Be at peace with yourself. Be at peace with people around you.
That part.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
Keep making music. Keep doing your creative passion. Don't stop.
That's
Even
right.
if it doesn't get you what you think you want, because you don't know what you want. You never know what you need. You know what you need. Deep down. Follow it. Keep following it.
Yeah,
That's it.
follow your dream.
Don't stop.
Follow that dream, for real. That's it.
Like, I couldn't imagine retiring. Like, if I can talk, I can rap, I can sing, I can sit my ass in a chair and push a record button and pump out music forever. Like,
yeah, that's it. That's real. That's definitely real. Yeah.
Sir. Yeah, man, good to see you, man. Little matter of fact, back in the building, man. Y'all get this mouth, man. Thank you for coming for you, man.
Yes,
You love it, man. Keep on, come back again, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
And if you want us to come out to you, we'll come out to you. If you want to do a session at your studio, and you want us to, you know what I mean, sit there and we do a cast there, hey, whatever, hey, and this summer gonna be summertime, so you know what? I know we're gonna be doing some stuff down at New Hampshire at the beach on the boardwalk.
Viewers, PappaWolf got some news.
Yeah, we just to say, even though this is your interview, but I just want to say that we're gonna be doing a podcast this summer, July 19th, I believe, the 18th, on the beach in New Hampshire, on the boardwalk.
Sure.
But I was just thinking about, you know what? We probably should take a couple podcasts to the beach at Shalott Beach.
True. I like that.
Got the boardwalk out there. It'd be nice to do, you know what I mean? Like some podcasts out there and stuff.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, stay tuned. Watch out.
Right,
we're coming. And definitely, like I said, we'll come to you next time, or if you want to come back, however, we'll plan that out.
Yeah. So we know everybody out there is not religious, stuff like that. If you don't believe in God, respect, you do what you do, is all good. But what we do on the Big L and PappaWolf show, we say a prayer, and we're gonna keep it real to the big man upstairs. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it do what it do. So we can just go join hands, a little prayer, man.
Yes.
Get respect to it.
Yes.
We're gonna make this happen.
Yes.
Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you right now. Thank you for your son, Jesus Christ, who died upon the cross. Thank you for forgiving our sins. We thank you for life, health, and strength. Thank you for family, friends, and loved ones. Bless this podcast. Bless the young brother and his wife to be blessed. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right.
It's just yeah. 2020.
I don't really do this anymore. 2022. Here we go. Yeah. It's my fun in this.
Woken up every day by ultraviolet. The race off the hour, get the cut that I would make. Often in the days lost in outer space. Never thought I'd get lost inside a cage. Pioneer on autopilot. Cat most hot, but the cockpit smiling. Tickle me pink, I'm divine as a diamond. The dreams are designed and it rocks and I'm avoiding space as a NASA crew. Bad antenna got me tuning if I read it than too close. Sipping on my cactus juice, better pass that brew. Cause it costs a lot to make. Oh, that's what they call on frequency. Just passing through, all it takes is one. Feeling third eye moving like a driving movie. All the light I'm losing has been reduced to a UV. Third eye moving, driving movie. All the light I'm losing has been reduced to a UV. And that's as bright as it goes. And that's as bright as it glows. And that's as bright as it goes. I sit with fists of garnets, gifted gauntlets which I harness. Metaphysical rift is upon us, buddy getting ripped by the shift in the guidance. Split tone vision is spotless, toxic droplets dripping in the middle of my subconscious, and it's obnoxious. So somebody tell Pandora to pick up the rest of it. If it's not a prophecy, you won't profit. Had a key to purgatory, need a quantum locksmith, cosmic. Dust in my eye must have made me drop it. Hey, wanna see my coin collection? Max deposits, Anna, conduit equipped with bare minimum of shamans. Sense me feeling so tense I can levitate objects. Feeling third eye grooving like a driving movie. All the light I'm losing has been reduced to a UV. Third eye grooving, driving movie. All the light I'm losing has been reduced to a UV. And that's as bright as it goes. And that's as bright as it glows. And that's as bright as it goes. Lights out, feeling so spectacular. Do it going lucid with the fluid of the macula. That's right, I'm at Dracula. Flipping the machinations like I'm living with a spatula. Strain with the pain from every man I fire. Wait a minute, didn't even mean to make it happen, y'all. Avatar, but I had to pass a bar, button up a massive bar. Living in a ring of fire, wishing for a waterfall. Max and Y, square root to these -1. The tree of might bear fruit, that's easier said than done. Before I go, there's a few rules to know. We don't talk about Bruno or Hugo. That one song, that new show, no proof for this too though. Yes, I'm addressing the proper elephant that's making the room. Feeling third eye grooving like a driving